This is a necessary second step before you're going to cook most things, and that is knife skills. And right here I have a chef's knife. This is what I would recommend starting off with. This one I believe is about $14. You can get it at your local store or Amazon. I think I got this on Amazon. Before you can cut, so you have to learn how to hold the knife. And a lot of people hold it like this, or they do this with their pointer finger on top. But the best way to hold the knife for most control is the pinch grip, and that is where you take your thumb and index finger and pinch the blade itself, not the handle, but the blade, and then you wrap the remainder of your fingers around the handle. And this grip allows you the most control with the knife. I'll teach you how to chop a red bell pepper. I'm going to start by chopping off the top, the stem and whatnot, just so I can set it flat down on my board. Oh, that's another thing. You're going to want a cutting board. You want something that's plastic, or nylon, I should say, or wood. What you do not ever want to do is cut on a plate, ceramic or glass, anything like that. It's going to dull your knife, and well, dull knives can't cut, and they're dangerous. Alright, so basically start by slicing off the sides of the pepper. I'm just going around the seeds here. Nothing in particular in the way I'm cutting it. I'm just holding it using the pinched grip again. And then you end up with this core, which I'm just going to throw out. And now I've got all usable pepper right here, no picking out seeds, any of that sort of nonsense. And now I'm just going to show you with one piece here, but what I like to do is hold it the skin side down, because the skin's a little tougher to cut through. So we're going to cut through the inside first, and basically you're going to pinch it. And then to hold the food, this is very important. This is the most important thing. Your middle finger is going to be the guide for the blade. It moves up and down on your middle finger. It's always in contact with your middle finger. If you follow this rule, you're not going to cut yourself. Your ring finger and index finger go behind your middle finger, and then your pinky and thumb stay behind. The thumb kind of helps direct the product. And you want to keep your middle finger always curled under like that, so that if the blade comes straight down, it can't cut off your finger. But basically, using your knuckle as a guide, you're just going to slice. And for the slicing motion, it's kind of a back and forth, just very easy, like that. Now I'm taking the blade off of the board each time, lifting it up, and there's that. Another style, you hold it the same way, but in this style, the front of the knife never leaves contact with the board, and all that's moving is the food. That one's a little more difficult to master. So you can start with the lifting method, maybe graduate to the method where you don't pick it up. Here I'm going to chop it the other direction. And you see I'm just using my middle finger as a guide. There we go. And you're going to want a bowl to put your chopped ingredients in after they're chopped, so your work surface on your cutting board is clear.